I'm hoping and praying that I go back there and I see both the babies just there, you know, just growing and thriving and being fine, and that we see 2 heartbeats.
The Grimwade family actually showing real life despite social media feeding us all that real hype. We just some real guys trying to give some high definition to reality. Family acrobatically juggling life, smothered in cracks to avoid eternal casualty trust. It ain't easy, but teamwork make the dream work. It's me, Ella, Hezzy, Hosanna, Harper and Hallie, and I ain't forget that has a rage and family.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Grimwade Family channel. I hope you're all doing really well. I hope you're doing a lot better than what I am at the moment. We just thought that I would update you today with how my pregnancy is going so far. Tim is here, you can say hey from behind the camera. What up? But yeah, he's my support whilst I bring you guys this update. Amen. I am forcing a smile right now because at this present moment in time, it's a bit after 7 in the evening, but I'm feeling really sick and I'm due to take some more anti-sickness pills in about half an hour. Basically, since the last vlog, I think it was the last one, sorry, my head is all over the place, but the vlog where I got back home from hospital, I have been taking the anti-sickness medicine and it's been taking the edge off of my sickness. But it hasn't made it fully go away. So I take them like every 6 hours and I take 2 tablets and it stops me from throwing up, but the nauseous feeling is still there. And also I've been getting a bit of a acid build up in my tummy, I think. So I think I need to start taking some acid reflux tablets or whatever they are. I think we call them Gaviscon over here, just to help counteract that, what's going on there in my stomach, and get rid of my stomach ache, basically. That's what the doctor suggested. I am now 9 weeks, almost 10 weeks pregnant, and I have got a bump. It looks like this. I'm definitely popping out, as you can see. My stomach held in is like this, but I can't really hold it in too much because obviously it's uncomfortable. So I'm just letting it all out at the moment, and I've definitely got a bump. Basically, it just seems like as soon as I fall pregnant, the bump comes. I remember with my first pregnancy with Hezzy, I was like, oh, I can't wait for a bump to come. A couple of weeks ago, I was laying in bed feeling like, oh, it'll be really good when a bump is there. And now it's definitely here. So it's not quite hard yet, and it's nice when it gets to that phase where, you know, you can feel the baby inside and your bump is really hard. But at the minute, it's definitely there. A couple of things I thought I would address this week. I probably look how I feel. There's a few things that I haven't been able to do. So I went to put makeup on the other day and it just made me feel really sick. The smell of the foundation and all the different products. So I was just like, do you know what? Let's just have some makeup free time. And I'll not be going out to the beauty parlour, whatever you call it, to get anything done because I've had no energy to do so. So I would encourage you pregnant mothers who are out there, if you've got the energy to keep yourself up, keep going. But I really feel like I am slightly failing in that area right now. But I'm just resting as much as I can, and that is the priority for me at this moment.
You're still beautiful to me.
Thanks, babe. But yeah, I'm literally strictly astral cream right now. That's about it, if that sometimes. Basically, since I've been out of hospital, I haven't thrown up so many times, which has been a good rest for me. But the eating has been okay. There's been some mornings when I've woken up and I've had breakfast straight away, and that seemed to keep the sickness at bay on those days. There's other days where I haven't felt like I could eat straight away, and then I've felt sick, but then I've tried to introduce food throughout the day, and it's been all right. Something interesting that happened this week, though, was that we were out one afternoon and we had to stop and get McDonald's. And basically I had a McDonald's because we had to eat on the go, and it was fine. But then the next day, right, so you see I'm wearing my headscarves a lot of the time, so I'm not going to the barber's, not doing anything to my hair right now. The next day I had a shower and I wet my hair in the shower, and then when I came out, oh my days, it's like I could smell McDonald's coming out through the pores in my head, and that made me throw up because I was just like, this is disgusting, the smell is nasty. I just couldn't take it. It was absolutely crazy. So I was like, quick, let me dry my head off and put my headscarf on because that smell is too much. So it's just really weird, the things that you notice, how your senses are heightened in pregnancy is just absolutely crazy. I think when I did go to the doctors the other day, the lady had to take my blood test. She must have eaten something with garlic, because when she came to take my blood, she was just breathing on me. I didn't say anything at the time, but boy, I was like, right, you stink of garlic. So I know poor pregnant women, it's like you're in this world where you feel like you're Wolverine, because everything just hits your nose and you're just like, oh man, oh man, oh man. I mean, even moving around my house, as I go from room to room, it's like I can smell different things. And whether it's the freshly washed clothes that are piled up in the corner, or if I go into the kitchen, I can smell the fruit bowl, or the fridge has just been open. But it's just the different mixture of things that you're just bombarded with all the time. It's just really off-putting and makes you feel really quite queasy. So my heart goes out to you. I understand what you're going through. Sleep is definitely high on my list of priorities at the minute. One, because I'm so tired and the medication I'm taking, the anti-sickness medication, makes me drowsy. And two, because basically when I'm sleeping, it's a bit of a respite from feeling sick. So I'm like, yay, let me sleep to escape from the sick feeling. Which sounds a bit depressing really, but yeah. No, it's what you're doing it to try and cope. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. And also these tablets are making me really, really drowsy, which is a bit crazy. But again, it's a twin pregnancy. I believe they're both growing and they're taking a lot out of me. So I don't know if any of you have noticed with Rue, he was still breastfeeding. But up until 2 days ago, I think it's 2 days now, this is the second day, he hasn't breastfed because Daddy was like, right, that boy needs to stop. He needs to come off the boob now because Mummy needs everything she's getting that the twins aren't taking. And Rue, I'm afraid it's time for you to move on and be a big boy.
Time for you to grow up, boy.
Yeah, so Daddy has now said the final word, so we have to go along with that. And as much as I was a bit like, oh, I didn't say it to him, but in my head I thought, let me just give him one last feed, but I didn't. I just listened.
I knew that's what you was thinking.
I just listened and I didn't. So yeah, he's now strictly on a bottle, which is fine. And he sometimes takes it at his usual feed time, but other times he's like, nah. So like this morning, he usually wakes up, comes in the bed, has a feed, and then he'll sometimes doze back to sleep, which means we get a few more minutes in bed. But basically this morning Tim went and got him a bottle and he was not interested in drinking that bowl. He was just like, right, I'm getting up now then. And he went to his brothers and sisters' rooms and started chatting with them and waking Hezzy up. Be like, Hezzy. So yeah, I mean, it might change his routine slightly, but it's nothing we've not done before, so hey, it'll all be cool. But I just have to be like, oh, my baby's growing up. So yeah, but I've done it with all the others. So hey, at this stage is usually when they stop feeding. So that's what we're doing. I think it'd be better for me as well and for the twins.
And I think it also is important that you work together as a team on those sort of issues.
Definitely.
Do you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
although you did feel like,
okay, let me give him one last feed.
Yeah, you were still like, I get it.
Yeah, of course. I
didn't
fight my husband's suggestion at all. I knew that he was doing it for the right reasons.
What an amazing wife.
And I just went along with it. So
Johnny, tell her what she's won.
She's won a sick-free day tomorrow. Yay. I wish you could make that happen. But no, seriously, yeah, it's just best for all three of us that I'm not still breastfeeding, I think. So hey. I mean, let me know if you have been pregnant and breastfed your toddler at the same time, when you chose to stop, if you did choose to stop, or if you breastfed and continue to breastfeed a toddler and newborns. Let me know how that went for you, what your experience was like. It'd be interesting to hear if any of you have gone through that, or if you've all opted to just stop breastfeeding once you found out you was pregnant again, because that's what I tend to do. But yeah, so moving on from that, it's only a few days now until I go back for the scan. I'm trusting the Lord that all will be well. I don't want to think about it too much because, well, I can't control what's going to happen at that time. I can't control what's going on. I've tried to rest as much as I could, and I just trust the Lord for whatever his plan is for us. I'm hoping and praying that I go back there and I see both the babies just there, you know, just growing and thriving and being fine, and that we see 2 heartbeats. But who knows what the Lord's plan is? We don't know what the Lord's plan is, and whatever his plan is, we will just go, you know, go with it as we do, because we trust him. And that is the main thing. And as much as, you know, it would delight my heart if I go back there and they're both fine, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So I'm trying to prepare myself, not for the worst, but I'm trying to not preempt what it's going to be. I'm just trying to let the days just go by, and whatever it is at the time it is. Sorry, guys.
You're doing wicked, babe. Don't worry. I'll watch nothing.
I think it's because where with Hallie, we went through it, you know, and you went back, and with Hallie, I didn't expect anything else, so it was a big shock to the system when they said, oh, not she hadn't, but the other twin had vanished. With this pregnancy, I'm trying to think of all the positives, the fact that, you know, we went at 8 weeks and we could still see both of them, whereas with Hallie's pregnancy at 8 weeks, the second baby had already vanished. So I'm seeing that as a positive, but I don't know what to expect. I don't know what they're going to see. So, yeah, I'm just counting down the days and trying to be positive and just hoping and praying that all is well with them.
We'll be alright, babe.
Yeah, it will be fine. It will be fine.
We'll be together, whatever the weather.
Definitely, you know, so we'll be together, and whatever the Lord's plan is, I will just rest in that. At the end of the day, we've been through what we went through with Hallie, with her twin vanishing, and I know that they're in the Lord's hands, and to be honest, they haven't had to live life on this earth, which is harder than just being with the Lord. So whatever his plan is best. So yeah, that's what we're looking forward to in the next couple of days. And between now and then, the plan is to try and rest as much as we can. I mean, I have had a bit more energy, I think, than maybe before. I was taking the anti-sickness pills and I was like just laying down all day. So I have been able to get out a couple of times and stuff, which has been good. And I think it's been helpful for the kids because, you know, it's no fun for them just being stuck indoors all day, every day. Don't get me wrong, we have family and friends who definitely help out. But it's nice for mummy to be out and about with them as well at times. So I've had enough energy to do that, which the pills have definitely helped with. But it'll just be nice to get to the point where I'm not having to take the pills and I've moved on to the next trimester where the sickness kind of, you know, just finishes. And I'm able to be able to just sail through the rest of the pregnancy, God willing. So, guys, that is about as much as I have to say. I really didn't plan to get so emotional, sorry. But yeah, it's real here. We try and show you exactly what we're going through and keep you guys as close as possible. So yeah, I mean, if you've got any comments that you want to share with us, again, please do let me know on that breastfeeding topic, what you guys did when you were pregnant or whatnot, what your experiences have been. We appreciate your continual prayers and encouragement. It's a real blessing to hear from you guys. And of course, if you want to keep up with us on what we're doing on a daily basis, please do make sure you check us out on our Instagram, which is at the Grimwade Family. Those of you that follow us already on there, seeing that we're putting up stories every day, so you're seeing our lives as it happens. And if you don't follow us, then please make sure you go and do that so that you can keep up with us as life is going on. But yeah, I think that's it for now, guys. We love you loads and God bless you. Bye.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me